Hey guys, I am back with another card video. This is card number 4 from the Backyard Bliss Cardmaking Workshop. You can see here I already have all my pieces cut. We're going to go ahead and start out with stamping the sentiment. You can see in the top left hand corner of your screen there is a screenshot of the PDF with the directions on it. The reason we're going to be doing the stamping first is so it has time to dry, so that we can go in and do some watercoloring on those flowers that are also on the sentiment piece right here. Go ahead and stamp that. You can see I stamped that one a little crooked. Most of them do end up coming out a little crooked for me because I'm not actually using that grid. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. You can obviously make yours more perfect than I did. So yeah, this says let's grow together. That is what the sentiment on card number 4 is. Of course, you can switch it up and put any sentiment on there that you want, but this is the one that these directions called for. We are going to go ahead and mat our floral paper onto the shortbread cardstock like this. We will do this for all 4 cards. I apologize if you hear a lot of noise in the background. I do have the puppies out today. It's so hot outside. I'm letting them just be in the house for a minute, which I don't usually do that unless they're in a cage, unless they're in their cage. But you know, it's so hot. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. We're going to be putting some foam tape adhesive behind this piece right here. You see in the example in the top left-hand corner, that whole piece right there is going to be popped up on foam tape. And then above it is where the sentiment is, and the sentiment is also going to get popped up on some foam tape as well. So going forward, what we're going to do, we're going to pull out our card base. I'm just taking a little bit of adhesive and putting it on the back of this card base. I'm going to go ahead and stick it down directly to my mat. I'm just using the smallest bit just to keep that in place. Trying to get that lined up the best I can. Now, this is funny, right? Because my sentiment's crooked, but by gosh, I want this blue strip to be straight, right? We're going to put that down. We will put this piece right on top of it. Puppies, give that to me. We'll put this piece right on top of it, so we've got that strip. And then we're going to build a little bit more of that strip, because so you can see the blue is making the strip. We're going to put this on top of it, and then we're going to finish off that strip with the pink piece right here that we cut out of a zip strip. We're going to put that on top of it, and then we're going to put a tiny, tiny bit of shimmer tape on top of that. Now, again, guys, I've been saying this. This is, I don't know, the 4th card we've done, so the 5th video we've done for this. This workshop kit does come with silver shimmer trim. I am using rose gold because I have misplaced mine, so that's the only reason. I do actually quite like the way the rose gold looks, maybe even a little better than the silver anyway, so it kind of worked out in my favor. But again, if you guys have other color shimmer trim that you would like to use instead, go ahead and use that. Now, you saw how the floral piece, right? We popped that up on some foam tape. So to put that pink strip across, we had to have a little bit of foam tape just on the ends. That's why I put that foam tape down on the blue and set the pink on it. Here, we're just going to go ahead and mount our sentiments onto this papaya cardstock that we have already trimmed out. And then we'll go ahead and bring in the watercolors. Of course, guys, you're doing this for all 4 cards. I'm only doing it for you for, you know, like 1 card. I did complete all of them, though. Here, I'm not really mixing the colors like we did last time. You know how the Close to My Heart was giving us directions, mix this with that, or this with that. This one, a lot of them I just went in just with the full color. I didn't really spend too much time mixing. I have decided I am not the biggest fan of watercoloring on these small cards in such small spots. It's not really for me. Next time I have one like this, I'll probably end up going in with some markers. Unless, of course, I'm showing you how to do it. Then I'll do watercolors for that one and then go in with markers. Okay, here's my shimmer trim. So I want to get some thin thin little cuts, right? I think I'm looking at like 1/8 of an inch is what I'm trying to cut, I think. So I go ahead and just peel the backing off my shimmer trim and stick it directly down onto my trimmer. This could, especially with this glitter, could dull my blade. I don't know, but this is just how I did it this one time. It seemed to have worked pretty well. So the shimmer trim is sticking. Everything is working pretty good here. All right, guys, that's it. Well, you do have to put the sentiment on the top. Lost that piece of footage. Very sorry. But that's it. This card is very simple. It is done. Here is card number 3 with the wheelbarrow. Super cute. Again, we did watercoloring on this one as well. We also did some paper ripping, so that was fun. And we also made our own pattern on that green background that's at the bottom. This one was a lot of fun. And then we've got card number 2. This was the one with these barrels. Also a lot of fun. I really enjoyed watercoloring the barrels and the wood barrow or the wheelbarrow. And the reason why I think is because it was just a bigger area to watercolor. And I love the banner clusters. This card number 2 and card number 1 have the banner clusters. So cute. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please check the links down below if you'd like to support my channel, BeckyBidding.closetomyheart.com. I also have other affiliate links down below. Amazon, and also Buy Me a Coffee, I do believe. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to get this set up in a playlist, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.